me if I'm not looking directly at the camera, which real talk I suck at anyway because I suck at that. And I won't always. But right now, it's kind of uncomfortable still. But anyway, I decided to do a low-key, lightweight get ready with me. I'm not doing anything earth-shattering or transforming the world. You all know that I don't really do my makeup like that. I can show y'all what I have. I'll insert a clip of literally what's here. I'm scraping the barrel with mascara. I'm gonna use some concealer. Let me see, who is this stuff from? Concealer by Child, I don't even know who this is. Is this L'Oreal? Yeah, I don't even know. Whatever, I got some concealer. I got, what is this by Glossier? Some more is stretch concealer, who knows? I got some lip gloss from Glossier. Some pigment that I've had forever from MAC. It's so much in here. It's so heavy, so yeah. Between these two mascaras, I'm gonna figure it out. I can't even tell you who this stuff is from because a lot of it came in Ipsy bags that I've gotten over time, so I really have no idea. And then I have some Tarte base. Child, I'm thinking about it. I may just edit this whole part out because do y'all really care? Because I'm not a makeup person. I ain't a makeup guru, period. But anyway, I'm gonna get started. Hello, for real. I am gonna do a little bit of a life update with you all. You know, nothing super moving, but just kind of chit chat while I get ready. I figured I'd turn on the camera and holler at you. So basically, I am in Tampa this week. I've been here since Thursday. It's now Saturday, and I had a video I'll post it down there of like why I'm here and you know whatever. But basically, I was here to chill. Now I've worked pretty much every day since I got here, but today I'm not working. I will be Sabbathing and Sabbathing hard. Or will I be? Because I'm recording YouTube videos. I guess tomorrow I'll be Sabbathing for real. Okay, I digress. So, I have been, what have I been doing? I've been working. You know, I do that. I've been working. But in the midst of me working, I've been trying to get my whole entire life together as it relates to the future of my business. And so I don't know how many of you know, but I am an event planner by vocation and I believe by God's call, if I'm being honest. I've probably tried to quit every year since I started in 2010 and it ain't worked out for me. So you know that I think if you're watching, even if you're not, I mean, even if you haven't watched before, I work at Top 5 University. And I am an event manager for one of the colleges there. But I also have since 2010 had a event management business for which I plan private social events. I've planned military events, corporate events, and all that stuff. So right now, I'm trying to do more of that. Like in what year is this? 2021. So in 2019, I had like a really bananas year. Bananas good. You know, I had got my new job. I booked a large corporate client, had to plan a couple of events. Not had to, but was able to plan a couple of events for them. Blessed to do so. Day job was really busy. Business was really busy with holding it together with Jesus and coffee. More Jesus than coffee. But yeah, so basically, I am just trying to decide how I'm integrating back into serving clients again in my business. And it's definitely challenging with a day job. So I am working through all of that. And I also want to really commit to this channel and to what I believe, what I know, not what I believe, what I know God has called me to here. I'm gonna stop playing myself. I know God has called me to something here. So because of that, I'm having to reprioritize, because if I'm being like honest, y'all, this is the only brush I got. It's a blush brush, whatever, I think. I don't even know what it's for, to be honest. But it's the only brush I got. So, but yeah, so I believe that I'm supposed to be doing something here on this channel and really like sharing my experiences with people, blessing people. And so I'm reprioritizing. And what I'm finding in my reprioritization of things is that your girl wastes a lot of time. You know, one of my goals for this trip was to get before the Lord and, you know, pray. And I'll be honest, sorry. I mean, I prayed. I had a good time praying coming down here, but I haven't like laid prostrate before the Lord on this trip. I did talk to him, and you know, I know that this was supposed to be for me to rest. I literally packed up like 30, no, okay, that's a lie. I don't mean to lie, because I don't over exaggerate. I literally packed up like, I don't know, probably about a good 6, 7 outfits. And I was here for what? I don't know, 4 days or whatever, because I wanted to shoot content and do all this stuff. And I was like, girl, your baby daddy is a photographer. You ain't got to be trying to figure out how to shoot your own pictures. So I 86 that. I got all these outfits laying on the bed. And I just decided, you don't need to do that. Like, you don't need to do that. Just like chill. But I did have the mindset of, well, if the spirit moves me, like literally, you know, if I feel that like I want to work, that I would get some things done, because I definitely don't want to ignore that if creativity strikes or whatever. Hence me picking up the camera to talk to y'all about not nothing, but you know, this wasn't planned, so it may be a little all over the place. But I waste time. Some of the things that I do when I'm away that I noticed some time back, that I don't watch TV when I'm out of town. The TV, I mean, when I say barely comes on, it barely comes on. I turn it on at night for ambient noise, put on a sleep timer, and then go to bed. I naturally wake up early when I'm out of town. I don't overeat when I'm out of town. Like my room, or when I'm out of town by myself, let me say that. My room isn't full of snacks. I don't have no snacks. I've been living on green tea and coffee every morning and not eat until about 2 o'clock. Come on, intermittent fasting. Well, not really, because there's low-cal sweetener in my tea, but I digress. So I noticed that some time ago, like I went to Belize for an event that I did in 2017, and I was there for like 6 days, and I didn't turn on my TV one time in Belize. I got out around the resort. I got out past the resort. I actually did things, and I lived. And like I said, I noticed that some time ago, and it made me question, well, why is it that when you're home, you do X, Y, and Z? So anyway, that's another whole story for another day. But in short, basically, I watch TV as escapism because it's the way that I decompress from my day. And so, and I consume a lot of YouTube, right? So lately, y'all, it's funny because it's probably bronzer on this, highlight on this brush, Lord help. But I consume a lot of like YouTube, watching other people live their lives. And that's, you know, cool, and it has its place, but it's not where I need to be in order to get stuff done. One of the things that I believe, or I know that God has blessed me with, is being self-aware. And so I often am very aware, like most times very aware of what my issues are. And those that I don't understand, or I don't know why something is happening the way it's happening, I take those to God, because I'll be real confused when I don't understand. But I literally, like, I know that it's time out for all the playing. I know it's time out for all the like just lounging around at times. And let me say this, like a lot of my friends who watch this video will say, you're not lazy, you work hard. Even my husband, like, you work hard. And we'll probably all agree that this is a symptom of not taking regular, well, excuse me, y'all, not taking regular rest, which is important. Like taking regular mind breaks, getting away from people. Like literally, I probably don't do any of that stuff because I live a life of overstimulation most of the time. You know, I have 3 kids. I'm a wife, and my kids, they're overstimulating for me. I probably have said this before, and if I haven't, I'm gonna say it now. I know I present as an extrovert, and really, I'm not. I got personality sometimes because that's what God would have me to be in order to relate to people. But I be tired. I be worn out, tired, and I'm pretty sure those of you who are introverts here with some extroverted tendencies can relate to that. And anybody can relate to just being tired and beat down and worn out and overstimulated. I know mothers can get with that. Like just the overstimulation, the somebody always talking to you, always wanting something from you, needing you. And I love my babies, and y'all know that. But sometimes I get tired and I don't really take time away because there's this feeling of, you know, your mom, you signed up for this, which is a very dangerous place to be, honestly, because the reality is I am a mom and I'm a good one, but we all need breaks and we need rest. And what breaks we have look different depending upon how you are. Like me, I've always been a loner. Like I said, I know I don't look that way. I know 2 people from outside looking in. I have like 4,000,003 friends, and I have been blessed with some very good friendships. This is true, but even as a kid, I used to spend so much time. I used to spend so much time by myself. I grew up primarily in South Florida. And if you're from like the Fort Lauderdale area, then you'll be aware of this. But like downtown is where like our city bus hub is, or was. I'm assuming it's still down there. And the Museum of Art, the main library, the Intracoastal with all the yachts and whatever. And so I used to spend a lot of time down there by myself. Like literally from age 11, I used to go hang out by myself. And the fact of the matter is, when I got married, I stopped getting away by myself. And that's no one's fault. That I actually really enjoy being with Daniel. And truth be told, if like I had closer, like, if I wasn't imposing on anybody to watch my kids, we would probably get away more often, and I could get away, you know, with him. But we're gonna fix that anyway. So, but I'm not running from him, but I do like time away, right? So oh, that's gonna sound so bad. Noah's gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, so you're running from Noe? Oh man. Sorry, Noah, I'm not running from you, girl. I'm just running from overstimulation. I love you, boo. But the fact of the matter is, it's taken me a long time to be okay with getting away. But in that getting away, I realized how important it is for me, because it's where I just be. I just rest, I just chill, and I'm not, you know, there's no obligation to anything. You know, I'm just here. If I don't want to eat, I don't eat, because I don't have to feed nobody. Like, I don't have to feed nobody. Nobody, there's no, you know, nobody's asking me, Mommy, what are we eating? What's for dinner? Well, like, you know, if I just want to sit here and be hungry, I can, you know, don't just be hungry, or just go to sleep, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I also find in that rest, there is creativity, and there is the desire to push through and to work. So one of the things that I'm planning on prioritizing going forward is scheduling time to just rest and be by myself. One of my good friends, Nona, she does this like once a quarter, where she goes and she gets away, and it's necessary. Like, I think, you know, if that's your thing, because like I said, everybody's not the same. So, but it is my thing, and so I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. I'm gonna do it, and you know, and enjoy my life. So there's that. But also back to me prioritizing. So I have some things in my mind, well, and they've been not even just in my mind, child, they're on paper. They're on paper, but they're not packaged yet for what I need them to be packaged for. And I want to really focus on, that's it, really focus on revenue producing activities, because we out here trying to make some moves and do some things in the name of Jesus. You know, this is not about, okay, let me not even go there, because I feel like what I'm getting ready to do is qualify that it's not about being rich or, you know, just to have money, and it doesn't matter. The reality is I want to bring glory to God. I want to have a legacy for my family, and I want to do things, I want to enjoy my life here on earth. You know, I'm believing God that as it is in heaven, right? So on earth as it is in heaven. And while like earth is the ghetto in comparison, I want to live in the good part of the ghetto, and I want to be able to give my children or continue to give them experiences. I want to be completely debt free. I want to buy a house cash. You know, the first house that we bought, we financed, and like I want to be able to be like, bam, I got $150 to put down on it, and then we gonna clear up this mortgage in a year or two or whatever. Like that's the kind of stuff that I want to do. And in order to do that, it takes faith and it takes work. And so one of the things that, in addition to me wasting time, is I don't really be believing in the gifts that God has given me. Any of y'all like that? Y'all don't be believing what God has gifted you to do, and you be out here playing yourself? That's me. I be out here playing myself, not believing in what God has gifted me to do. And thank God for Daniel, because he on a regular basis is like, you think people could just do this? You think what comes so easy to you is just something that people can do? And I'd be like, yeah, anybody can do it. And he'd be like, psych. Okay, those are not his exact words, but that's how I process it in my mind, right? And so for me, it's leaning into what he really has for me, and go ahead and, you know, getting out of my own way, but also serving notice to the enemy that he can't stop me, because God has got a complete plan for my life. So that's where I'm at. Like, God's got a plan for me. I'm about to walk out this plan, even though I really, y'all, half the time, not even half the time, most of the time, I don't be knowing, look at this, I don't be knowing what God be doing half the time. I'm learning to ask him and then be okay if he still doesn't reveal in that moment, but also being okay with taking steps forward, even if I'm not sure, because I think that we make a mistake that we have to be like completely sure about certain things in our lives. I think what we need to be clear about is considering God in what we're doing, like leaning not to our own understanding, in all our ways acknowledging him so that he can direct our paths. I think that's the bigger thing. And I know that I have used, you know, not hearing from him or not being sure that I heard from him as a cloak for disobedience, and fear, just because I didn't want to step out. I didn't want to do what he's told me to do. Like, I've literally, things that God's revealed to me, even in my younger years, I've literally said, God, we ain't got to do that. Like, how do you tell God we ain't got to do that? Like, who am I to tell God we ain't got to do that? Like, who am I, right? Who am I? So, working through that. So, not wasting time, not denying the gifts that God has given me, and remembering who I'm working for. You know, I used to pray all the time. I haven't prayed it regularly like I used to, but I'm going to again. You know, Lord, I decrease so that you may increase, and so that it's not about me, because I have completely made it about what I want to do, what I don't want to do, what I feel like doing, what I don't feel like doing. He does not care. I don't mean to say that he doesn't care. He cares about us, but like, that's not what we're here for. We're here to do what he has completely and utterly told us to do. So that's where I am with that. What else? What I'm doing next? Girl, are you doing anything to your eyes? Are you really gonna do something to your eyes? Probably. probably not. We're gonna throw on a little bit of this pigment. Guess I could throw on some mascara when I'm done. But y'all, this pigment be so heavy, and I'll be out here looking like a fattened gold bronzed calf. Like, definitely just need a little bit of this. But anyway, so that's what I'm trying to do. Just be out here, do the things that all live in my OneDrive, Dropbox, you know, all my 11 Google Drives, because I have so many, all the storage, all the notebooks, all the things that like have been given. So I've struggled over the years with being someone who's multi-hyphenated, right? In their gifts and abilities and, you know, whatever. And, or in things that I even just like to do, right? Like, I'm not a multitasker, and I'm not speaking negatively over myself. I'm just spitting facts, because your girl I don't enjoy it, fam. Like, I want to focus, do one thing at a time. And I'm not saying I can't multiple mini projects at a time. I can definitely manage multiple projects at a time. Where I don't do well is like, oh, I'm gonna work on this today, these 10 things, and I'm gonna switch back and forth through my email and just do the most. And I don't like that. I want to focus, do what I need to do, finish one thing. I'm a list girl, a task girl. Finish, you know, a few things, and then move on with life. So that's another thing that I'm focusing on, really prioritizing my my time better, and the projects that I'm working on, you know, that I'm working on. Like, I tend to want to do the fun, creative stuff, because that's more fun. Like, I would actually rather come record a YouTube video than deal with my CRM system for my business, or, you know, because I be acting like a kid. Like, I don't got real responsibility sometimes, and I be wanting to do the fun stuff. You know how you like procrastinate with certain things. Yeah, that's me. And so I want to do the stuff that is fun. I want to do the fun stuff, and I'm definitely going to focus on the things that are actually going to help make me money, and actually going to help better my family and create a legacy for them. So God has given me this business. I don't want to squander this business that He's given me. I'm going to wet this brush a little bit. Don't regret it, girl. You're going to regret wetting this brush to put this pigment on your eye. This is so extra, but okay. I'm securing extra. Let's see if it even does anything. I am definitely securing extra. So focusing on those things that are going to benefit my family and benefit, you know, helping us get to where, you know, God's promise is for us, for our family. Y'all ignore these eyebrows. What's the word? Overcut them. So, woo, and that's the chickenpox injury. See, I wasn't born when there was no chickenpox. I mean, we didn't have no chickenpox vaccine when I was a kid. So I did not try to be cute and slice my eyebrows. Literally, that's a scar. But yeah, so doing that, focusing on those things, and really leaning into God, and clinging on His every word. I told a friend of mine the other day, I was like, God got me in a place where He don't want me to like do nothing but cling to Him, which is what I should be doing, but like literally for every single morsel, like every single direction. And then where it's not like, do this, like just trust Him, walk in victory and do what needs to be done. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't even know what all I've said. It's gonna be funny when I watch the playback of this, because I told you I'm not a multitasker. So the fact that I'm talking to y'all and this is not something I enjoy, like talking to y'all and doing my makeup, or I shouldn't say enjoy, but not something I think I excel at, because I want to actually like talk to y'all and not do anything else, which is how the rest of my videos are going to be. But I do think it's kind of cool. Like, I like watching these. So figured I would do another one because I think my first vlog, or not vlog, video on this channel was something like that. So me doing my makeup or whatever. But yeah, all I'm doing is doing my makeup so that I can go record a whole bunch more videos is what I'm about to do, y'all. Don't y'all hate that when y'all get the like either eyeliner or the mascara? And I'm not trying to have no smoky look. I don't know if y'all noticed yet, but I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't watch no YouTube makeup tutorials because I don't really want to, but I love, like, I don't watch them to learn anything. I like watching people do their makeup, but I don't pay no attention to how they're doing what they're doing. I don't care. But anyway, so basically, that's where I am. I'm about to make some shifts and some pivots in a lot of areas, and it's necessary for growth. I know God is doing that in my life. Yeah, and I think I'm holding back about talking about certain things because I want to record whole videos about them, if I'm being honest. And like I said, I did not plan this out. So anyway, I'm almost done though. Mascara and a little basic lip because, baby, are we gonna go gloss or we gonna do like a matte base with a gloss? What we doing? What y'all think? I always think it's funny too when people be like, what y'all think when they're recording the video and they're not live, and then be like, leave in the comments which one I should do. But then I'd be like, but you're not gonna know until you like post a video. But okay, cute. I get it. It's for the engagement. I understand, for the algorithm. So just for the fun of it, y'all leave a comment. Tell me which one I should do. Should I do just a gloss? This is the gloss right here from Glossier. It's so light, right? Or should I do like a matte like this? This is by Tarte, I think, like a matte joint, and then put a little gloss on it. I don't have like a pencil liner. I don't have a lip liner. I ain't got Nathaniel with me. And truth be told, I was just pressed to get out of the house, even though I did manage to finish packing at 3 a.m. Or it was earlier than that. I ain't go to bed till 3 a.m. though, and stuff. So in the morning, when it was time for me to leave, I was like, man, I ain't looking for no makeup. I picked what was in my bag, which is normally what's in my bag, my little makeup bag, and I walked out the door. What fit in here is what I bought. This says, and off she went to change the world. Bam. In the name of Jesus, I add. So yeah, because I'm rambling, let me hurry put this lipstick on so I can let y'all go. And for those of you who watch this to the end, it's gonna be Kendra and LaKendra. I already know, cause they I don't want to say they're the only ones who care, cause I'm sure there's other people who care, but I know Kendra actually liked this stuff. And LaKendra is just an amazing supporter, and I appreciate you, and I pray blessings over both you and Kendra and anybody else who've made it to this point in the video, because I'm looking at the child, I'm 28 minutes in and I thought I was gonna be done in 10 minutes. That's because I'm talking. As you see, I decided to do a little color here, but this makes me look so washed out. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, fam. I ain't mad at that. I need a liner though. That ain't it's cute, but that's not the business. Let's see. Oh, that's worse. Oh my God, why y'all ain't tell me? I told y'all to tell me in the comments. Or maybe it's not worse. Maybe it's a vibe. I think that look crazy. Y'all can't see it because I got these yellow lights. Y'all can't see what it looked like. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture in natural light so y'all can see how like How washed out. We leaving it though. We committing. And I'm gonna record a whole video like this. Help. Whatever. We about to commit to it. This looks crazy to me. Let me see. I can fix this up. Let me blot. Blot. And then, girl, what this is not a lip brush. I think this one is. I was using this. I think this one is, but I use this on my eyes. Y'all, don't. You can come for me. I don't care. It's whatever. I'll put a little pigment on here to fix this up. Okay. Let's see. I know on camera, this looks the same. It looks like everything that I did pretty much was the same because this lighting is just the worst. But it's okay. All right, so y'all get the gist. I'm not gonna fix my hair on camera because I think y'all have endured enough of my shenanigans. But I will show you what scent I plan on wearing. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning out my lip gloss. Holy Ghost. 30 minutes, y'all. We at 31, 37. Okay. Here we go. I mix things. I've been a mixologist of scents and mocktails, by the way. I will share. But I am going to put on this MFK, so Maison Francis Kirk Dijon, I'm sorry. Baccarat Rouge 540. So little pro tip. Okay, it ain't no pro tip. That just sounded good. This is actually the scented body oil, and I love this. I actually like this more than the actual perfume. I have the perfume because my husband, who is amazing, actually bought me both. He bought me the oil first because it was only about 90 bucks, and I had never smelled it in real life. I literally was influenced by the internet. And I live in a city that's low-key a little, let me not call my city whack, sorry Lord. I live in a city, the market it's a college town. It doesn't have the best market for shopping, so I can't procure this in my city. Even at our highest end store here is a Dillard's. So we're clear. I don't think this is at Sephora. Yeah, I don't even think this is at Sephora. So I can't procure here. I have to get online, but my husband actually got it for me from Paris. But he got me the oil because he wasn't going to spend $300, smart guy, on something I had never smelled. So if I hated the oil, I could give it away, and we were only out like $100. So I got the oil, and I love the oil. So I travel when I'm not flying, because I ain't flown anywhere in 2 years. Almost 2 years. I travel with the oil because, baby, I just broke some MFK. It was a tester, but I was still distraught. I broke another one. I don't even know what it was, but I broke it yesterday. Glass in the bathroom. I was like, oh, that's real glass. Child, glass was in the shower. Scary. So, wearing this one. This is my fave currently. Like, this scent is my fave. I like things that smell like candy. Fave. And then for years I wanted to try the little Gucci Guilty, right? So another like tip for me, like I buy this a roller ball or actual? This is a roller ball. It's the perfume, like it's actually perfume, but I'm mixing the two. So I do the MFK first, and then I'll do another company scent. Sometimes I spray 2 or 3. The best compliment that I've ever gotten, I got a text message one day when I was at work, and one of my girls there, she was like, are you at work today? Because I work from home. She's like, are you at work today? And I was like, yeah, you need me, boo? And she was like, nah, I knew you were here because I smelled you in the elevator. And she was like, I love it. She was like, but I knew you were here. You had been here because I smelled your perfume in the elevator. I was like, thanks. And then my other friend, I was in the office with her admin. She walks in and she's like, it smells like Nordstrom in here. And I was like, hey. So Anyway, I love y'all. Thank you for kicking it with me. I don't know what's staying in this video, what's getting edited out of this video. It was completely bananas. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed rambling with you all. So anyway, if you like these rambling videos, let me know in the comments. They're not rambling. I was making sense. I just don't know how coherent it is at all one time. I'm even a little disjunct, but either way, I digress. I enjoyed being here with y'all. I look forward to seeing you again. May God bless you, cover you, and keep you. May angels of mercy and protection be dispatched around you, and may you not be unproductive, and you not play yourself, and you utilize the gifts that you've been given for God's glory. It's His glory alone. That's the love. All right, y'all, I came back to show you the look. So this ain't much different than what you just saw, but it's cuter. This is how I ended up looking. I threw on some earrings. I put on a little bit of perfume. And I got this stuff in the back. Now, bye, y'all. Have a great day. Okay, here's what I look in light. Here's what it looks like. And I wish I had come over so y'all could see that lipstick. But this is what I look like in natural light. A little gloomy out there, but you kind of get the point. All right, peace for real.